Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video, my name is my name is Erital Ibrahim, and in this video, I am going to explain some of the questions that is going to be asked for a CCNA question. So I'm gonna do 20 questions right here. So the first question is, which of these command that is used to verify the traffic that is going to be taken by the packet that is going to be going through that network of IP in router Cisco. So the first choice is ping, the second choice is trace route, show IP route, and then show interfaces. The right answer is B. As you can see right here. Why is it B? Because it is a wait a minute. Yeah, I'm back. Um, so, so the correct answer is B, and then the explanation for that is that it's because the trace route command on a Cisco router is used to track the hop by hop path that packets take towards a destination by utilizing ICMP time exceed messages. And the incorrect option is first right here is A, ping. Why is it incorrect? It's because ping is only verifies end-to-end connectivity without actually displaying the intermediate router. And then for the C, you can hear it is wrong. The show IP route is wrong because it shows or it display the router's local routing table and not the actual path taken by a packet. And for the D right here, yeah, D is incorrect. You know, show interfaces. It display the status and statistic of the router. And then right here, question number 2. What is the default subnet mask for a class B IP address? 255.0.0.0, and as you can see right here. The correct answer is actually B, 255.255.0.0. Why? Because it is a class B IP address. It has a default subnet mask of 16-bit right here, or like, yeah, because it is used for a network ID. And for the wrong answer right here, you can see it is incorrect because it is a default mask for /8, and C is incorrect right here, 255.255.0. It's because it is a default class for C mask /24, as you can see right here. We use this a lot. And where's the answer of D is wrong, 255.255.240, because it's a default mask for VLSN, or a class for default right there. So, and then for number 3, which routing protocol is classified as a link state or routing protocol? So right here, as you can see, RIPv2, and as you can see right here, the correct answer is C. It is an OSPF. So for the explanation right here, OSPF uses the the Dijkstra shortest path first to build a complete topology map of the network. So yeah, making it a link state protocol. And then for the wrong answer right here, you can see Number A is wrong because RPv2 is a protocol that use pure distance factor protocol. So it's based on hop count right here. Then for the B, it is incorrect because HGRP is an advanced distance factor, or it uses the dual algorithm right here. And then D is wrong because BGP is a path factor protocol. So it use AS, or autonomous system, on the internet. Number 4, what is the default administrative distance, or AD, for a statistic route configured on with a next hop IP? As you can see right here, A0, B1, C90, and D120. The right answer is B. As you can see, it's 1. Why is it right? Because by default, a statistic route pointing to a next hop IP address has an administrative distance of 1. And it indicates that a very high level of trustworthiness. So yeah, there you go. So A, why is A wrong? Why is 0 wrong? Because an AD of 0 belongs to a directly connected network. And then C is wrong because AD of 90 belongs to the AGRP protocol. And D is incorrect too. Why? Because it used the RIP protocol. It belongs to RIP protocol. Number 5. What is the primary function of ARP protocol in a local network? So as you can see right here, A maps domain names, maps known an IP address, and then automatically allocates IP address, and then encrypts the traffic at layer 2. The right answer is B. Why? Because ARP is used by devices to find the destination device's MAC address. And for the incorrect option, A is wrong because mapping domain names to IP address is the job of DNS. C is wrong because automatic IP address allocation is handled by DHCP. There you go. And D is wrong because it does not provide like any built-in encryption or security feature. So that's why. For number 6, which of the following IPv6 address is an example of a linked local address? So you got your 2001 DB8 1 FE80 211 225. You can read it by yourself. The correct answer is B. Why is it B? Because IPv6 linked local addresses always start with a prefix of FA80/10, and it is used for a communication within a single local link segment. And why is the answer of A wrong? Because 2001.2 it indicates the global Unicast address, and the C wrong because FC00.2.2/7 it is used for a unique local address. So it's like a similar to IP private or IPv4. D is wrong because it is used for a multicast address. So there you go. Question number 7. Which TCP port is used by default by the DSSH protocol for secure remote management? As you can see right here, 21, 22, 23, or 80. The correct answer is B. It is 22. Why is it correct? It's because the SSH uses TCP port of 22 and to provide an encrypted session for remote communication. So A is incorrect because port 21 is actually FTP. C is incorrect because port 23 is used by Telnet, and 80 is for HTTP. So yeah. Number 8. What is the default status of all interfaces on a newly powered on Cisco switch? A, shutdown. B, no shutdown. C, blocking. D, disabled. The correct answer is B. Why is it B? It is by default, all physical interfaces on Cisco switch are active, right? And then they will go up as soon as cable is connected. And then this is from a different router whose interfaces are disabled by default. And then why is A wrong? Because the shutdown, because shutdown is actually applied by a default Cisco router interfaces, not switches. Okay, it is for a router and not switch. C is correct because blocking is a logical state. C is incorrect because blocking right here is a logical state of the spanning tree protocol and not the administrative state of an interface. Wait, it's recording, right? You can hear my voice? Okay. I'm gonna move to number 9 right here. In the Cisco DNA center architecture, which plane is responsible for forwarding user data traffic based on the routing table. As you can see right here, control plane, management plane, data plane, application plane. So why is the correct answer is C? Why is it right? It's because the data plan or forwarding plane is responsible. It is responsible for processing, for actually processing and forwarding actual data packets from one interface to another. And why is A wrong? So why is Ray wrong? It's because the control plane makes routing decisions and build the routing table, or like as you can see, OSPF or AGRP. And B, it is incorrect because the management plane is used by administrators to configure and monitor devices via SSH or SNMP. And D is incorrect because the application plane relates to third-party application interacting with SDN through API. Number 10. What is the primary purpose of a VLAN on switch layer 2? As you can see right here, A, to connect geographically separate LAN over a wide area network, or one, as you can say. 2 is actually to break up a large broadcast domain into smaller logical domains. C is to perform routing between different subnets, and D to replace the function of a firewall inside the network. The correct answer is B. This is the explanation. The explanation is because VLANs are used to segment a single physical broadcast domain into multiple isolated logical broadcast domains to actually improve the network performance and the security. Why is A, C, and D wrong? Well, I'm just gonna say it to you right here. A is wrong because it is a geography for the wide area network or a VPN. C is incorrect because it's a pure layer 2 switch. Cannot route between a VLAN without a router or a layer 3 switch. And D is incorrect because they don't offer a deep, what is this, an inspection features like firewall. Number 11. How long is this? Number 11, as you can see right here, what is the total size of a MAC address field in an internet frame? 32 bits, 48 bits, 64, 128. The correct answer is B. Why? Let me block this first. A MAC or a media access control addresses just 48 bits, 6 bytes, and typically written in a hexadecimal format. As you can see right here, hexadecimal format. And then why is A wrong? It is because 32-bit is the length of an IPv4 address. Why can I block this? Okay, it's kind of lagging. IPv4 address, and then C is wrong because 64 is the size of an EUI64 format for IPv6 interfaces. And D is incorrect because 128 bits is the length of an IPv6. Question number 12. A Cisco switch receives a frame with a destination MAC address that is missing from its MAC address table. What action does the switch take? You can see drops the frame and sends the frame back to original, flutes the frame, or buffers the frame. The right answer is C. Why? Because the process is called unknown unicast floating right here. And if the destination MAC address is not in the switch table, or like MAC table on a switch, then the switch copies and sends the frame to all active ports within the same VLAN. So yeah, why is A wrong? Because switch will not drop a standard unicast frame unless a security violation occurs. B is wrong because a switch does not return frames to the sender. And D is wrong because switch operates in real time and don't actually hold a unicast. Number 13. Maybe I'm just gonna go to 16 right here. Number 16, because 13 and 14, 3, it's actually not that important because I can't really explain it to y'all because it use some mathematics which I am Well, I can do it, but I cannot explain it to you because it's gonna take too long. The target of this video is like a 20 minutes video, so yeah. You're just gonna go to number 16 right here. Which technique allows multiple internal hosts uh, to share a single public IP address by mapping unique TCP or UDP that is unique? Uh, you can see right here, A static NAT, B dynamic NAT, PAT, and a route distribution. The correct answer is C. Why? Because PAT, or you can say NAT overlord, maps multiple private IP address to only a single public IP address. So it can difference the traffic based on unique source port number. And then why is A incorrect? It is because static NAT maps on one private IP to one public IP permanently. So it's a one-to-one mapping. And B is incorrect because dynamic NAT actually maps a private IP to a pool of public IP dynamically without actually relying on the port reuse. And D, it is incorrect because route distribution is the process of sharing button or sharing routing information across different routing protocols on a router. So yeah. Oh wait, gonna move to 19. What's the primary function of the port security feature on a Cisco switch? Well, it encrypts the data flowing through the switch. So yeah, the correct answer is B, as you can see right here. It's because the port security limits access to a switch port based on MAC address. And the wrong answer, you can see right here, A is incorrect because switch don't actually encrypt and user data through the port security feature. And C is wrong because port security works on a layer 2 and it is not designed to filter an attack on DDoS with basics of the IP layer 3 per 4 to a CPU switch. D is incorrect because the automation of trunking is actually handled by DTP. So right here, number 20, the correct answer is B because IPv4 consists of 32 bits and it is simply the size of a single and divided into 4 octet, 8 bits each, and it is separated by a dot or dot decimal notation. You can see right here the A is wrong because yeah. That's it for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.